You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Portis. Allen is out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Nwora in at the 4 spot. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's MP in at the 1. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Now Holiday to the middle. Here's Portis. Makes it off the glass.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The rebound by the Bucks, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And Milwaukee has possession after the Clippers pick up 2. Kicks it out to Allen. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. For the 3, it's rebounded by Portis. Middleton against George. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here is Holiday. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Allen. Now here's Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. Second chance shot. Portis can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 4. And that one is hammered home.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game, fresh from a win against Portland.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Marcus Steins checked in for Los Angeles. Norman Powell comes in for Marcus Morris. Lopez finds Hill. Got a piece of it. Here's the teardrop. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And Hill very capable with the teardrop. Great touch on those.
Leonard doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Bucks trail by 4.
You know, Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
Now here is Hill. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
George Hill, you know, he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who can fit in on any team in the league.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Paul George. Both free throws good from Hill.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Hill against MP. Passes it to Powell. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Kennard kicks to MP. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And when he was younger, Ibaka was one of the more athletic players in our league.
Totally agree, and we have to give credit to Ibaka for adjusting his game. He's changed how he's played as he's lost a little burst. It's allowed him, though, to be a great contributor late in his career. There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
That one drops for him.
In addition to being a good floor spacer, Luke Kennard is shifty in the mid-range area.
Now here is Hill. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shots good by Kennard. Kennard's got his second bucket tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee, trailing by 4. Hill has the open look, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Middleton against Kennard. Lopez passes to Carter. Here's Hill. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Into the box.
Completely new group for Los Angeles. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. On the court for the Bucks, Portis is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Allen. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. Here's Nora. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He had 16 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Marcus Morris.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Ball.
.55 seconds left now here in the second. Portis kicks to Ibaka. The 11-footer. The Clippers grab the miss. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. MP finds Leonard. Back to MP. There's the drive. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Quick, athletic, explosive, Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Down low, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here is Holiday. A 3-ball. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Coach tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
I love how Kawhi gets to his spots. He won't let the defense throw him off.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here's Leonard after Drew Holiday score. Allen outside. Paul George grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 4. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Allen passes to Nwora. And here's Holiday. Off target from outside.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Carter looking around. Pass to Allen. And Lopez has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Carter. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum, and Georgia subbed in for Norman Powell. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wara checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Inside, it's stolen by Ibaka. Allen in the post. Kennard covering. Allen surveying the D. To the left wing, Wara. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Allen. Portis is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Holiday, and it's Nora in at the small forward. Holiday looking over the floor. Right wing. Lets it go. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Nora. He feeds it to Ibaka. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. No good on that one. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. And it's the Bucks on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And that's Holiday taking it right to the defense. Being aggressive, drawing contact.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by George. 20 points for MP. Bucks trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ibaka. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And he makes that one.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka earlier in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Ibaka, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
That's tipped. And Holiday kicks to Allen. And the pass to Nora. Over George. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 12. MP right side. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Pass to Zubac. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Gets an open look and hits. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The pull-up game of Drew Holiday is on point, showing good balance and good touch.
And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 10. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose.
and getting those points the hard way.
Leonard, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. The Bucs also changing it up. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Middleton outside. Kicks to Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Pass to MP. Outside, George. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. 1:19 left in the fourth. Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucs with another bucket.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Clippers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Bucs trail by 12. Middleton looking it over. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. MP outside. 11 feet away. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucs. With the drive. Great D that time from Leonard.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the dunk by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
He had a nice open look right there.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.